Hello and welcome to the third episode of this North Brabant Let's Play. So I fast forwarded the time, so now it's the next day, 5:30ish in the morning, so quite early. When we passed midnight, we lost a total of £9,000, which is, I think, loan installments stuff for loan. So anyway, this tractor is so cool. Open the door, it lights up, and you get in. When you get in, it closes the door. Turns out it lights. Very good. So today we're going to sell off some of our wheat that we have in storage, simply because we need the money. So let's see, our storage area is over here. We can get out of the phone. So last time I completed forage of the grass offline. So we have some more grass. We have a lot of grass. A lot of grass and no animals. It's funny. Oh, sorry about that. So this is our storage area over here. And there's a road, yeah, there's a dirt road up here. So now we can see it has actually started growing our fields. So if we can get up. Cool. Fields started growing. So this is barley. These two fields are barley, and then we have another barley field over there. This is sunflower, I think. Yeah, this is sunflower, which is there's a pretty good profit margin on sunflower. So close. It's cool. But hey, what to expect for a tractor that was 100 megabytes, but of course it wasn't. It was less than that. Let's see, over here, our wheat. We don't have that much wheat, just a truckload, and so we won't get much money, unfortunately. I will get a little money. We won't be in the plus. We need to complete at least another cycle and then do a harvest, and then we might be in the plus. And by then we'll lose another 9,000. We have to where to sell this. Green mill, it's all the same price. Wheat 273, Lantana, or green mill. So which is closest? Sawmill, Lantana, green mill. Where's the green mill? It's over there. So I think Lantana is closest. Just return down here. So this is what we'll do today. We'll sell off this wheat, and then we'll do some fertilizing on the fields, so we'll get more profit. If we had soil mod, we would do a lot more things on this map than just the fertilization. But since we don't, I'm lost already. That's what's left. Wonder if we. It's cool, yeah. You can actually see the thing. Indicator rod turn. What? What? Turn on the beacons. No, the beacons doesn't show up. Sorry that you can't drive around corners. Anyway, so here we only need to fertilize our fields once that it's done. I would love to have a steering wheel to just see what happens, how it works. So over here we have our biogas facility. I think in this area we have a heating facility. Could of course actually buy or rent Brooks and do some wood chipping. Do a screenshot of this. Okay, so we made 5,400. That's half our loan payment. But so not so much. A little less debt. Okay, so we'll go back with this one. Then we'll do some fertilizing. Not sure if the wheel lanes is a bio-heating facility. Not sure if our wheel lanes mod will destroy the crops at this point, or if it's later in their growth cycle. Maybe it's the next one. So not sure we'll get Tramlines. Actually, I would rather like to have the liquid passing you, sorry. Would rather like to have the I have the Amazon, which I use on the Great American Farming Map. Amazon, it's called the trailer, the liquid fertilizer spray. It's very easy to spray. That's cool. I would like to use that on this map too. But and now we can afford it. We have our solid fertilizer, and we'll use that one. So a good place for this is maybe here. I should probably try out the manual attachment mod to see how it works. Of course this will set me back some money too. I think it's full, but we won't be able to do all the fields without refilling it. So I think we'll start from the north and work our way down. So field 8 and 3 first. No crop destruction yet. So GPS mod. Or stupid to start here. We'll start up there. So I think it will actually. I think it will turn by itself if we wanted to. Just set the with another placement of it, like that. Good, sort of a little bit overlap, because I'm not sure how straight it is. Okay, now we'll turn it on. That's good. Of course, when you use solid, the soil mod, you won't see the solids. I will see like small dots in different colors depending on which sort of fertilizer it is. This is fertilizer NPK, but it's just fertilizer. It doesn't matter if you don't have soil mod. Oh, miss a little bit there, but that's okay. Go up here. Doesn't matter. We since soil mod is interesting because you have also the soil moisture and all those other things you have to take into account. But since we don't have them, we can actually. It doesn't matter if we miss a bit, because we'll do. So it's 30. So. 15. see how it works out. So if we miss a part of the field, it will just mean the yield is somewhat lower there. It doesn't matter. There's no difference in soil moisture and that sort of things, which is a problem with which is a problem with the soil mod, because it will, if you don't spray the entire field, there will be a difference in the amount of water, soil moisture there is. You can, I think you can cheat that with the start rain thingy, start rain command thing. I keep saying thingy, I'm not sure why. Start rain command. I really didn't like the idea of getting into Deutz Fahr. I don't know why. I don't think they're very pretty. And must say, after finding this mod, I was wrong. It's a beautiful tractor. It's really nice. I like it a lot. So, and you see, it hasn't been 24 hours since we rented our John Deere for a harvester, which was nice, except it wasn't very wide, so kept having to. It took forever, so I rented a big X also instead, and that worked very good. It was quite a lot wider, it meant you could go over the field pretty fast. Which is what I spent last day with after recording the first episode. It's just foraging forever. It felt like forever at least. So foraging forever, and then nothing left. And then I planted all the fields, which also seemed like it would take forever. So I think I looked at the time. This our first episode was 50 something minutes, and after that I did all the other stuff, and that took me. But altogether, yesterday I played 12 hours in this map. So 11 hours. I spent 11 hours doing this. It wasn't very efficient because it was Sunday, and I do things with my family on Sundays. So we. So I kept walking in between, back and forth to the farming simulator. But it was pretty much on the entire day on my computer. Yes. So done with 3, and then we'll do 40. We'll do field over there, which is 49. No, 49. Yes, and 48. And then we can do 5, 7, and then the rest of the fields, which I won't do on while recording because that's very boring, I'm guessing. This was quite a handy field, it wasn't too big. This is a good spreader since it has to reach 30 meters, it's pretty good. I think the sprayer is somewhat wider. I think it's like 40 meters. It's really weird. It's so weird. It's so wide. I can't actually see. If I zoom out furthest I can, I still can't see the entire spray boom. The booms. And that's pretty wide, and you can't even see the grooves, the end of them. Wonder if I should spread more and just do it like this. Leave the rest. Probably leave the rest. Yeah, I don't have to be that thorough on this map. Oh, sorry. Why are you turning? Let's see. We'll go over to the next field. We turn in 90. We have long out for that one. Looks like some sort of camping ground. Maybe that's coming. Left turn. So this is, let's see, oats, I think. Why is purple? Oats. Check it out. This is oat. And then we're right. Now we'll probably have to refill. I'm not sure we can even get it right. Or maybe. Then we'll probably have to refill the spreader. This was a really small field. I went fast. Let's continue. We get the edge of this one. Okay, so let's go. As soon as you turn either way, something goes out of GPS lock mode, and it doesn't turn by itself. Okay, I'm pretty sure I planted this field, but it doesn't look like it. That's weird. Why is it turning that way? Sometimes it's really sort of hard to understand what it's doing. Oh, I know. Because it's by the edge of the field, the middle line of the GPS thing, so it gets confused. I would get confused too. So this is the rye field, I believe. Yes, rye field. Which is a pretty good profit. It's not as good profit as sunflower. But it's pretty decent. I have another map, the Nordic map, where I think it's oats. You make a lot of money from oats on that map. So you want to turn that. Don't miss this area. You make a lot of money from oats on that map, which meant that I did a few cycles. Last few cycles I tended to grow a lot of oats, and that worked out pretty good. Pretty good profit margin considering the amount of oats you get out of a field. That's one thing. I saw this test where they compared. I think it was. Wheat and canola, because canola, you get much more money for canola, but then again you get less amount of canola for the same field as wheat. And it turned out they did some tests. I think it was without someone. They did some tests with it, and you made the same amount of money of the wheat field as the canola field. So the canola was twice as much money for it per ton than wheat, but instead you get half the amount from the field than from wheat. So that test indicated that there really wasn't any point in choosing either one. You can grow canola if you wanted, you can grow wheat if you wanted that. You didn't make any more money off either of them. You sort of gain the same amount of money. So let's see, will I reach the end of this field? 3% left. Maybe. But I won't reach one. So if I actually started more to this way on the field I would probably mean the entire field. Okay, so this field is done. We go and refill our spreader. We're up to 20 minutes on the recording, so you can probably be with me a bit more. Likely where you can see indicators. Not sure if I showed the indicators on the outside. Nice. That's pretty good. So this is the field we'll do next. 7, I think. No, 5. 5. 5 and 7 is over here. 5 and 7, and then we have all the let me see, barley fields left. Not sure what you actually, if you grow a lot of these grain sorts in the Netherlands. I don't know what we grow here. We don't grow a lot of corn. You see more corn nowadays. When I never saw corn growing up in any fields. Maybe people grew it, but most people didn't. And today you can actually see quite a lot of cornfields. We drove down to my parents, not this last weekend, the weekend before, and that's in southern parts. And we passed a lot of fields where they were still having corn growing. I'm not sure if it's actually corn or they just use it as a base for making silage. It could be a silage base. Because I've seen quite some movies from the Netherlands where they harvest corn, not harvest for like chaff. And it's a good channel if you want to watch it, if you're interested in this sort of things, called the Tractor Spotter, I think is the name of the channel. You just search for Tractor Spotter on YouTube and you will find a pretty good channel. And they have lots, so they don't release very much movies, but the ones they have are nice. And they do, I almost seem to start my meaning. My sentence with and so if, but some annoying teenagers sometimes, I think. But anyway, they release some good movies, stuff out there, farming related stuff. And they have a few movies where they use like a big X, for forage harvesters, for by itself, forage harvester to harvest corn and turn it into silage. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I recommend it. It's a good channel. It's are going quite bad. They're not very big. Of course, it's this spreader is quite wide, so maybe that's the reason why it's going so fast. Should I spread this too? Yeah, probably spread this too. Get some more money. Money is good to have. Let's see, with 5. I guess one batch of this spreader costs like 4,000 pounds. That's a lot of money. I actually have this field too, all of these sugar beets, but we have no way of harvesting it, fortunately. Which is sort of sad because we would need that money too. But since we could take a loan, well, we have to take quite a few loans by now, just to rent equipment to farm that one field. And I'm not sure, you could probably make that money back, but I'm not that sure. So even though it's sad, we'll just leave it. Actually, I'm not sure if I have withering on. the plant growth withering is on, we could turn it off, and then when we get money we could harvest it. Or is that too unrealistic? Probably too unrealistic. I'll think about it. I turn it off, so I have the option. We might just sow something else on that field before we get around to harvesting it. So anyway, we need to get this planting done, and then we have to harvest it, and then we have to sell it because we need the money to finance both repaying our loans and mostly to get some animals. I'm thinking I will get poultry and dairy cows at this point. I might change that. I'm changing all the time. I think I'll start with dairy cows at least this far. But we'll see. I haven't decided, as I said. I'll do something. And what that something is, I'm not sure. I did take the screenshot, right? I already forgot if I took a screenshot. I think I took a screenshot of me selling the wheat. I think it's, well, it's still 5,000 something pounds, which is sort of like 50,000 kroners in Sweden, I guess, which is good. I'm not sure if it's realistic to get that for that amount of, or if it's totally unrealistic to have that sort of yield from 19,000 liters of grain. I'm not sure. Could be, but I'm not an expert by far. So over here, we don't need this one for this one, just freehand. Do it on freehand. Do it on freehand. Oh, there's the water. I was looking the other day for where to put the water in for the dairy cows, and it's there. It's outside of it. Oh, so stupid. I was looking everywhere. If you have developer mode enabled, you can do this, so you can see different places and stuff. So I was going around looking at the entire part where the entire barn, or dairy cow shed, or whatever you want to call it, to see if I could find a place where I could put some water, and I couldn't find any. So it's a big bug. And now when I see it from here, I realized I saw it before. I knew about it, I just didn't realize it. Like this. Two fields left. This one over here, which is field 31. And then we have... Now did the first one go? Hello? What happened to it? That's weird. I can see the light. That's weird. You can drive it. Just can't. If I'm an idiot and turn it the wrong way, I could be able to drive it. just go around it this way. It's easier with this one because you, without soil mod, because you actually see where you've been. With the soil mod, it's hard to tell. And I think with the new FS17, at least from the videos I've seen, it seems like when you plant it, at least you won't be able to see. It won't be as clear where you've been as before, which is like it's really in real life. You have a hard time to tell where you've been and where you haven't been. That's why you have the cooling arms on the planters, so you can see. But anyway, this should I complete this? Don't finish this one. Maybe I should just go and do the rest too. That's quite a big field. I'll do this field on screen, and then the next one I will do off screen. So, and then I will fast forward because there's not that much to do because we don't have any animals or anything. And then I will return when it's time for harvest. So, anyway, thank you for watching. It's always nice to see that people watch the stuff you do. And if you have any sort of feedback, positive or negative, please put it in the description or the comments, and that would make my day. Well, maybe not negative, but positive would make my day. So anyway, take care and have a great time. Bye bye.